It's changed my sister now works for me. It's literally changed my life. And I just want this for more people. Like Natasha was able to quit her job, a couple other people, and like they're just a lot happier, to be honest. Not like there's nothing wrong with having a job if that's what you want to do, but as a creative who feels like I was never like true to doing anything I wanted to do, I always felt trapped. Like I cannot tell you how much this has changed my life, and I want to do this for more people.
Y'all are not gonna believe what I just did. And let me tell you, I did not wake up this morning saying I was going to spend $2,000. But here we are. I am like, literally, I was shaking a little in a good way, kind of having to wash off the nervousness. I just invested $2,000 in a YouTube course. But I think this is going to be the course that really changes my life. So there's this YouTuber that I've been following for a couple months, maybe a month now actually, and I really resonated with his story. He was expressing like how he started. It was definitely over 5 years ago, and just the why. When his wife got pregnant, he knew, that he wanted to leave his job. He had a few odd-end jobs, I think a janitor, construction company, a realtor, something along those lines. And I just really connected with the emotion of his video because he talked so much about capitalism and the type of society that we're living in. And he just really talks a lot about minimalism with our lifestyle, finances, and living a little more of a frugal life to be able to like sacrifice now to get a little further ahead for wherever you're trying to go. And y'all know I have been like preaching from the heavens down, just wanting to have more options, wanting to have like my life on my own terms. I want to be able to have my time back. I was talking to one of my girlfriends on the phone today. She's back in Atlanta where I used to live, and she was going out to like look at property. And I was like, oh, I wish I could join her. I would love to just be able to book a flight and then go same day or the next day. That's just like where I am with the life that I'm headed. And I wrote down in my notebook today, like, I want to be a remote woman. I want my life to be I want my work to be 100% remote. And I forgot I signed up for this training today. I completely forgot. I was at the gym this morning, and then I got a notification. Hi, PG. I was at the gym this morning, and then I got a notification that it was going to be starting soon. So I'm like, okay, let me make sure I get home quick enough so I can... Jesus, get home quick enough so I can get on this call. I got home just in time. I had about 10 minutes before the call started, so I came outside, got my everything set up outside to hop on this call, and I could just feel the pull, y'all. I could feel the pull, everything that he was sharing. I mean, I've watched his conversations on YouTube. I've watched his like content. I've just watched everything. And I just got done talking to the owner of the gym that I go to and encouraging him to get on YouTube. I'm just like out here now. I feel like I'm screaming it from the rooftops because, I mean, not only am I finding success even as a small channel, as someone that's just starting and just showing up unedited and having my own free conversations, right? But I'm so excited because I'm literally all in. It's been the one thing on social media that I've actually become this like passionate about. And I believe other people have the same ability to be able to change their life. If you are someone wanting to make extra money, if you are someone wanting to just have extra options, and you're comfortable, well, let's be real. Not many people start off comfortable on YouTube, but if you are okay with being like front facing is what I call it, I think this is where you need to be. This is one of the best decisions I made. When I committed to 100 days straight back in November of 2025, I quite literally had no idea what I was doing, but I was in a delusional space. I was in between a layoff and waiting for a new job to start. I stepped into that contract role, and that job burnt me the hell out. I mean, I was like, oh my God, how am I studying mental health and mine is just going down the drain? Like, how am I so exhausted? I'm so fatigued. I didn't even feel like I had the energy to like have time to myself. But I wanted to commit to something because I'm like, nothing's going to change if nothing changes. And I don't know what's on the other side of my desires. I've tried Etsy shops. I've tried making money, with t-shirts and products and launching planners and Notion templates. I've tried so many other ways. Oh, that fly is on Cardi. I don't know why. And it never really panned out for me. Plus, I was a hobby hopper, so my interests would change. But anyways, all that to simply say, YouTube just felt like the right thing. I knew that I had a lot on my mind and I wanted to talk about it. I was fresh off of a breakup, so I just needed some space. And once I gave myself permission to just do it, I just like jumped in the pool, no life vest. And I've been figuring it out ever since. And I'm grateful for like the coaching I've had along the way. But I said this yesterday, something's changing. Something's bound to change. Something's going to happen, and it is bound to change my life. And I don't know exactly what it's going to be, what it's going to look like, but I love being in this landscape. I love having long form content and conversations. It's just building a different community, and it's like I get to be myself in the way that my friends see me, in the way that my parents see me, in the way that I show up every day. Even if I talk to myself, I get to just be myself on here. And yeah, I want to get better. I want to keep going. There's no limit. I want to see how far I can take it. But when I see the life that I live, because I decided to go back to grad school 2 years ago, so I'm in between a career pivot, having spent over 18 years in operations, corporate variation type of jobs, startups, all that other stuff. I'm making this pivot to counseling. And what excites me about that is after these first few years, I can have my own private practice and I still get to own my time. I don't desire a caseload of 30 plus people. If I'm being honest, I would love a caseload half that size and still be able to live my life, have space for YouTube, have space to travel, have space for my adventures, have space for my random camping trips that are still TBD because I've never camped a day in my life, but I'm going to. And just have space to like give my time, serve my community, get back in church like I want to. I miss doing all those things because I feel like I'm so fatigued by this one thing. And I would have never expected the job to be the trigger. And I was sitting here talking to God the other day, and I was like, Lord, maybe that was the point. Maybe that was the point, because had I not experienced that type of environment and that type of burnout that led to like just feeling so frustrated and tired of working in a cycle like this, I don't think I ever would have really got on here and started talking like this. I don't think I ever would have vocalized my frustrations to anybody besides my mom, my dad, and my girlfriends in a group chat. Like, I don't think I ever would have done that. And this was a bold move, because I had moments where I'm like, oh, my employer could see this any given day. And it is what it is. It is what it is at this point, because this is how I feel and I can only like keep it real. So I don't know, y'all. I made this investment. I'm excited. I think class starts on Monday. I'll keep you guys posted and let you know how it goes. I think this is just the next step because things are happening. Things are growing. I don't know. And this is the joy that I'm feeling. This is the joy that I have, and this is the type of joy that I want. Wow. Okay. Now, my finance coach may see this video, and she probably is going to have something to say, because this was not a part of the financial plan. We were supposed to be reducing expenses to be financially preparing for the exit. And I just literally did the opposite. Now I'm like, this probably gonna tackle the extra 2 weeks. I gotta work to make this up. I gotta work 2 weeks plus to make this up. But that's okay, because I took a gamble the first time when I signed up for coaching. At that time, I did not have it. I mean, I had it, but I didn't have it to throw at a coaching program. But I made it work. And I think that was like a $500 investment. And I have since got my return back on that. So now I'm like, all right, girl, sometimes you got to pay to play. And I want to grow. and I want this to keep growing. And then I just, it's like I'm trying to get all my friends on this train. So yeah, I can't believe this. I need to go pour a cup of coffee and sit down on the porch and think about what I just did. That's how I feel right now. Okay, y'all, until the next video. Oh my gosh, I'll talk to y'all later.
You went through a lot of fires. The Lord has brought you out. Stay faithful to the Holy Spirit. And I just want to present to you a little bit of destiny.
Oh, this is nice, Mom. Thanks.
You're welcome.
This is really sweet.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'll use this for my books.
Yeah. Don't forget to put that up because it looks like it's all right.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna put it up.
When you get done.
Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've always imagined. Oh, this is such good timing.
Read it. Read it.
I did.
So I can hear it.
Oh. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've always imagined. This is good timing.
Prayer. That's your prayer.
That's my prayer. Amen. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.